Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Oracle DB online training. So today we'll be looking at how to install Oracle 12c R2 release on any Linux platform, and then we will be creating a single instance database and applying the latest patches. So this is a very simple process that I will be teaching you. And before going further, I will be requesting you to subscribe my YouTube channel Oracle DB online training so that you can get all the updates on this YouTube channel. You will be learning a lot of Oracle database related stuff such as Oracle RAC 19c installation, grid installation, creation of database, or you can even learn how to apply any latest patches, creating physical standby database. And then you can also learn lots of concept related to databases. And in upcoming days, I will be teaching you how to upgrade your existing databases from 12c to 19c versions and so on. So I will be requesting you to subscribe this channel. If you want to learn a personal, take a personal training, you can contact me through these numbers as well as on the email ID. So let's begin today's agenda of database software installation and then creation of a single instance database and applying the latest patches. Okay. Basically, my today's agenda is to create a 12c database. In upcoming videos, I will be upgrading this 12c database to the 19c version. Okay, so this is my existing machine. So on this machine, what we have to do is, first of all, we have to copy all these binaries. And how to download any Oracle RAC database software, you can follow my previous videos also. And also you can learn how to download any latest patches related to any databases. Those videos you can check in the description box. I have given all the links. Okay, so I have downloaded my binaries as well as patch. So what I will do, I will go to my server, and on this server I have two mount points, basically U01 and U02. So I will be using U02 for 12c database installations. First of all, we need to copy this binary software which is kept on my this path cd media, and then we have to go to this location. Just a second. I think I haven't shared that path. Let me reshare the path, and then I will be. So basically, we have to go to shared folder option inside your VirtualBox machine, and from here you can share your downloaded softwares. Okay, so I will going to this path, and then we have this directory called. So on this path, I have copied my 12c softwares. Okay, so I will click on this location, and now I will go back to my server, and from here you can see there is one auto mounted directory is like cd media and 12c software. So basically it has to be run through the root users. Okay, sorry. So from your root user, I will go to this path. Okay, here you can see there are multiple uh, things are there. So I've just copied this database software. Basically this is a 12c version of database software. On this path I will go to U02. So there is a path of database. So I copied this software from my media, existing media, using the cp commands. Okay, so using the cp commands, and then I have modified the permissions and given the or ownership as Oracle and install. You can see these details are over here. Okay, then what we can do is, next is we have to create a directories. So I will creating a new directory called mkdi-p. So on U02, I will be creating a new directory. So I will be logging through Oracle users again. So this is my Oracle user. From here, I can write the mkdir-p. So my new directory is created. I can just list it out whether there is any content or not. Let's cross verify. So there is nothing inside it. Next is we have to modify the permission, and permission is already okay. So ownership and permission is perfect. don't have to require, we don't require anything to modify. We'll just go to sorry, first we need to set my 12c home. So I just created one uh, environment variable. Okay, so this, what is this environment variable says? It exports temporary file, export the Oracle base. So U02 is Oracle base, and then Oracle home. I need to just modify this path because I have given the wrong path over here. So I will go into this environment variable and remodify this path. Okay, so it should be not 0, it should be 1. Okay, so again, this is done. Then I will run db environment for 12c version. Okay, this is done. Next, what you have to do is we have to run this run installer command, but before running that, I will find the xhost command so that graphical interface will be displayed. Okay, now going to my database software location on u02 database. On this path, my run installer is kept. Okay, so I will be firing this command called run installer. So it will pop up the installation graphical interface. So installer is running, and once this is done, then it will start with installation process. So 12c software is pop up, installation pop up is here. Let's if you want to give any email id, you can specify, or you can directly skip this part. Yeah, you just have to click. So on this path we have to like perform the install database software only, since we will be applying the patches also. This will be a single instance databases. If you want to learn how to install any rack database software, you can follow my previous tutorials also. So we'll be selecting a single instance database installation over here. Next is the enterprise edition will require 7.5 version. So this is my Oracle base U02, and this will be my new path for software location. Okay, and here you have to choose the groups, like the primary group will be very beneficial. So we'll select the install as a primary group. From here, it will go with certain pre-checks, and once the pre-check will be done, though, it will show all the list of verification where it has failed or if there is any warning. So you can see there is a swap space is lesser, so I will be ignoring this one. We click on the next, click yes, then we'll start the installation process. It should not take much time. Once the installation is over, then we'll be going with a patch apply, then we'll create a single instance database. Okay, remember guys, this is very simple process. Our target will be in upcoming days, we'll be creating a will be create like performing the database upgrade from 12c to 19c version. So so let's see how much time it takes. We should finish within few minutes more times. If you have any question, any doubts, you can mention in the comment box. If you want to get the documents related to this installation process, you can send me an email. It is in the description box. You can find my email ID as well. Also, you can join me on my Facebook same page with the same name, and there will be lots of new contents actually revealed on those Facebook page. So you can just follow that Facebook page also. And meanwhile, if you are new to the channel, you can subscribe, and you will be learning a lot of things for surely. And they should not take much time. Installation of product is in progress. We'll wait for 5 to 10 minutes. Let's hope this will finish by then. So as you can see, guys, our installation is almost finished. Now it is asking me to run the root.sh file, and I will be going to my prompt, and I will be running this command from the root users. So this is my root users. I will be running this commands from root users. Okay. So it will basically modify certain permissions. So it will click on yes, and it should be finished by then. So guys, during the installation process, I haven't spoke with you regarding the prerequisite check. So basically, a prerequisite check doesn't require much things to do, but basically you have to do like a yum install Oracle RDBMS release to installation doing. So just mention the release pre-install -y option. By running this command, all the related users and permissions and certain configuration changes will happen. Limit.conf parameters also redefined with the help of these prerequisite checks. Okay, so this is the one thing that I missed during our conversation. So by running this root DOS sh, it will be your installation of Oracle 12c version software is successfully completed. Okay, now what we'll be doing, we'll be creating a database. So this is done. Okay, so I will be running the dbc command to create a single instance database. So my database software is successfully installed. I will be now creating a single instance database while clicking on create database. So here we have to choose the advanced option, single instance general purpose transaction processing related database creating. Now we'll go back to global SID as a prod. Okay, I will not creating a container database. Next, we have to choose the DB file location. So I will be creating this path on U01. On this path, I will be choosing a. Okay, so I need to create one path where we can store all the data files. So I will go to Oracle users. So yeah, from Oracle. By going to U01 app. Okay, on this path, Oracle. Okay, here I will be creating Aura data file so that I can store my data file on this path. So I will again go back to my selection box. So here I will be choosing the Oracle Aura data. So here all the data file will be getting stored. Okay, this is the location. I will be choosing the OMF for managing all the data files. You can choose specify the fast recovery area as well as enable the recovery, enable this thing. So I will be choosing the fast recovery area also. So we choose this one. Here we'll create one directory. We're going to, let me just recheck the space where we can create the. Okay, so U02 is having much sufficient space, so I will be going with this one. So I will create one location called mkdir fra. Okay, choose this path for our. Let me just recheck. So this is the path that we can choose for specifying the fast recovery area. Okay, I will be clicking on the next. Either you can create an install listener here or we'll create later on. Click next. Next part we have to choose a SGA and PGA. So I'll be keeping somewhere around 3 GB. Click on the next. So we have to mention the sys password. Sys password is here. Click OK. Click next. Finish. Guys, our database creation is in progress. It should take 5 to 10 minutes. Meanwhile, you can cross check all the changes within the database from this log location. So I will be running this using the tail command. It will run, and I'll be pausing the video over here. I'll be joined back after this entire process finished. Okay. So guys, you can see database creation is in progress. Meanwhile, you can also cross check the alert logs that is there in the system. and from here we can like see this is my installation logs, and currently database creation is in progress, and this is my alert log. Okay, it should not take much time. And one more thing, guys, if you have any doubt till now, you can mention me in the comment box. I will surely help you out. Or also you can check my description box, and there will be multiple links along with um, uh, my email ID. You can send me an emails regarding your doubts, your queries. I will definitely try to help you out, guys. And if you are new on my channel, please subscribe so that you can keep on getting all the updates. With this, we have finished with the database creation. We'll click on close option over here. Now this is DBCA is done. Now we'll be creating a local listener by running the net mgr. Using the net mgr, this is a graphical utility that you can use to create any listener. So going to this option, we'll select the listener and click on the create. So you can mention the listener name also over here. So I'll be choosing the default listener names. For listening location, you need to give the address. So this is my host name. This is my port, default port. Okay, I will be not changing anything over here. Next is your database services. Click on the database services. Over here you have to mention the database name, so I will be giving the database name as prod, and the Oracle binary location that is on the 12c version, so I'll be choosing that one. Then again we have to select the SID. Then once it is done, then we have to click on the file, click on save options. It will create one listener.ora file in your network path. Okay, so I'll be clicking close, and now once this is done, you can directly start your listener. LSNRCTL start. Okay, sorry, LSNRCTL start. So it will bring up the listener services. Okay, so with this we are finished till this point. Now we have created database, listener is up and running. Our next step is to perform apply the latest patches for this 12c home. So remember, guys, so whenever you are installing and creating any new databases, you should apply the latest patches. So I have downloaded my patches on this path called cdu02. So how to download any latest patches, you can refer my previous video. I have given the link in the description. This is my patch location. I have downloaded this patch, and what we have to do, we have to first copy the latest Opatch utility in Oracle Home. So by going to Oracle Home, first we'll verify my Opatch version. So I will go to my Opatch directory. So here Opatch, sorry, Opatch version. By running this command, you can get the Opatch versions. Currently it is 12.2.1.6. Okay, which is lesser version. So what I will do, I will be removing this Opatch utility directory from here by using rm-rf, or you can take the backup as a best practice. Okay, we have removed this one. Now I will go to my u01 app location. I have kept my Opatch. So what I can do is cp-r Opatch 2, location is 20 u02 app Oracle product Chelsea db home. Okay, on this path I will be copying this patch. Okay, now what I will be, let this copy finish. Again, I will go to Oracle underscore home. So this is my home. Now I will be going back to my Opatch directory. From here, I will be running the command called Opatch version. Sorry, Opatch version. So it is now upgraded to 23 version. Okay, so what we can do now, we can apply the patches. So before that, I will be cross checking my patches which I kept on my location called this location. So this is my latest patch that I have downloaded. This is the patch name. Okay, this is the April 2021 patch, the latest patch that Oracle has released recently. And after unzipping this file, I got this readme file. From there I just come to know that we need to apply only two RDBMS patches, that is these two patches, sorry, these two patches we need to apply, patch this and this from this directory, that is my current directory. Okay, so what I will be doing, by referring my original document, I will be applying these two patches. Okay, so before applying the patches, we can like cross check my current patches. So we need to run this. Sorry, I need to just modify the location since the directory that I created is wrong. So because of that, it's giving me the errors. So by running these commands, you can cross check there is no patches recently applied so far. So next thing what we can do is we can fire these commands. But before that, we have to bring down the database and other services. So I will log into the database. Database is current getting down. Once the database is down, we will bring down the listener and then we'll start applying the patches. So this is done. We have applied the patches on sorry, we have just bring down the database. Now we will be applying the patches. Remember guys, you can refer the readme documents and you can like perform the pre-checks also, sorry, conflict checks for any patches. If you want to learn more about how to perform the these conflict checks and everything, so you can refer my documents how to apply the patches on any RAG database or any database. So by referring that, you can understood how to like perform the any conflict checks for your database manually. Okay, so we'll be applying the latest patch. There will be sorry, there is a path issue. Okay, so this path is not draw proper. So again, we have to cross check everything before running these commands, otherwise it will keep on getting failed. So now my patch is opatch utilities invoked, and now it will be going for applying the patches on my RDBMS home. So we have applying the patches using this silent mode. So remember guys, our this database single instance database is 12c version will be up like upgrading the database to 19c version. So you can consider this video as like a prerequisites for your database upgradation to 19c version, or you can say if you have already a existing database environment which is running on 12c version, you can go to 19c version upgradation. Okay, so this is one of the tasks that we should take care before upgrading your database. So whenever you are upgrading your database has to be applied with the latest patches, and this is what we are doing over here. So far we have like created one database instance, single instance database, which is running on 12c release 2 version, and now we are applying the latest patch. It should not take much time. Okay, and I hope you are understanding everything so far. So with this, we'll be applying like a latest patch. So today's our agenda was to how to install any Oracle 12c version database on Linux platform, and then creating a single instance database, then applying the latest patch. So we have almost completed all the tasks. Last part is going on. Once this is done, then we'll be finished with this tutorial. So as you can see there in the logs, we can see all the changes are happening. Everything is getting updating. So meanwhile, you can like watch the log files also. What all changes are happening in the backgrounds. Okay. So we are applying the latest patch on our 12c release 2 database. So guys, we'll wait for 2 to 5 minutes. Let's patching finished on first patch, then we'll be discussing further. Okay. So guys, our first patch is applied. Now we'll apply the next patch. Basically, there are two patches that we need to apply on RDBMS home. This error we can safely ignore, nothing to worry about it. As per readme on Oracle documentation, this is a known error. We don't have to worry about this part. This is just an error. We don't have to worry. So once our patching is completed, then that's it. That will be our today's target. In upcoming video we'll be looking how to upgrade an existing Oracle 12c database to 19c versions. Okay. So guys, you can learn lots of database stuff free of cost on my YouTube channels, and if you want a personal training, you can get me get in touch with me, and you can find my contact details on my YouTube channel. Okay, so this is done. Now we'll be verifying the patch version, latest patch that we have applied, and whether it is successfully applied. And using these commands, we'll be verifying. So this is applied successfully. This is done. Okay. See, this is my 20th April 21, 20th April version. Okay. So patches is applied successfully, and what we have to do is we have to bring up the database and run the data page for boost command. Okay. So what I will do, I will start my database by logging into the database console using the SQL plus. This command startup. So the last step for any patching will be data patch verbose. So we'll be running this command. But before that, we'll be bringing up the listener also. lsnrctl start ls and our CTL start. So my listener is up. Now we'll go to Oracle Home /opatch $, Oracle underscore home /opatch. On this path, we have to run data patch -verbose. So it will update everything in the database also. Dictionary will get updated with this commands. Data patch have verbose. So depending upon your database version, it will take certain times. Okay, meanwhile you can go to the alert log also to verify the details. So guys, once this is done, then I will verify from the DB registry history whether this patches is successfully applied in the database as well or not. Okay, dictionary will be getting updated within a few minutes of time, and I hope till this whatever I have teach you, you have got everything. So guys, database data patch hyphen verbose is successfully completed. Okay, we can see this is completed with successful message. Okay, and now I will be logging to the database and I will be cross verifying the details. Okay, so I'll be setting the lines and pages. You have to run this command called db underscore registry history. From here you can verify the details, all the latest changes that is happened. So data patch is applied on this version. So this is our latest ru patches is successfully applied. So with this guys, I hope you have understood everything from beginning till the end. And our today's agenda is successfully completed: how to install Oracle 12c release on Linux platform and creating a single instance database and applying the latest patch. Okay guys, so if you like the video, just click on the like button. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. If you have any question, you can message me in the comment box. Also you can write me on email also. Check the description box before going further, and I will be requesting you guys, please subscribe channel. In upcoming videos, we'll be looking at how to upgrade any 12c database to the 19c latest version. Okay, thanks guys, have a good day, bye bye.